now. If you want to stick around, do a little Q&A, I'll answer all your questions, and we will go from there. So let me know what your questions are, and off we go. What did I do here? Aha. Hello, meme. I'm in Canada. My children are centralized, no idea where they are at the moment. They'll come home when the lights go on. That's an old reference. Oh, nice. Eric says, I just finished a Memorial Day sale in the Bay. Ran around only once, calling that a win. Whales reported, but I didn't see him. Must have been 8 whales. All is good. Bitcoin dumping. I don't know about that. Let me see. Not really. What's your definition of dumping? Because here's what we got. In the last hour, it's down 0.3%. So I'm not sure if you're leveraged, then maybe. But, I mean, come on. It's not that bad. All right. Greetings from Florida, Jeff. Rusty Bot is here. Pretty much. If you're maybe just American in your heart. Charles Hoskinson, yeah. First they fight you. Monero. Oh, let's see. Let's go back. Let's see what kind of... now, within the block, there's only so much you can look at. Or there's only so many cryptos that they have a lot of available. One thing that's in stark contrast that's not here is Solana. Ooh, I wish they had Solana here. That'd be good. Monero. Let's see here. No, they don't have it. Solana? No, they don't have it. But see, like Cardano, they got it. Yeah, it's just one of those things. They got a lot, but they don't have everything, which kind of is a bummer, but what can you do? Nobody's perfect. Oh my God, we're down 1,000. Ooh, that's a good idea. Bitcoin Mania set the buy orders all the way to 56K. That's pretty good. What is this, a dump for ants? Exactly. Let's see. I remember when you came back from a conference that ton was heavily manipulated by bots. I don't think I said it was manipulated. I remember saying that it was highly concentrated for the wallets, and that was true. In 2022, you had nothing but wallets concentrated of Toncoin. Now it's not. So that's it. And if you bought some a long time ago, why did you buy some when they were so concentrated? I guess it worked out for you, you know? See, it goes to show you, sometimes you just have to be an optimist. What's the most retail exciting use case you have seen? Exciting? Well, I'll tell you like this. It depends on your goals. If you're trying to get out of the system and away from big government, there's no better thing than crypto, Bitcoin specifically. And also, if you're not too keen on holding cash as it inflates away, Bitcoin is also pretty good for a 4-year type. And then, of course, you actually do own it. And I want you to think about it this way. See this green screen? Let's just say this was a real house. When we purchased this house and we bought it free and clear, do you think we really own it? No. The government owns it. El Paso County owns this. Texas owns this. Because if I can't pay taxes, guess what? It gets repossessed. That's how it is. Well, let's take your car. You think that your car, you own that car once you're done with it? Or do you think that you still have to pay for that sticker every single year? Or can you get away with having no insurance? And is there a penalty for that? Chances are you don't even own that. And just think about a lot of things that are out there in your life and how much things you actually really do own, because you don't really own those things. But with Bitcoin and crypto, you actually do own things and they're in your possession. You can take them anywhere, as opposed to like, say, a gold bar. Trying to get that across the world, very expensive. As far as like Bitcoin and such, no. Chase, do you believe AI coins can be useful, or is it just good for making money? December 5 Texas. All right, thank you for your service. I think that most of the AI projects are trash, and it is a cash grab. Sorry, that's how I see things. However, with some projects, take like Render and Aether and IO.net, when you want to use computational power or compute, and we did a whole video on that. Just look for Dan Degen, Aether. There's only so much computational power and boards that NVIDIA can actually put out. And they're not optimized. And we talk about this in the video to a great detail. So I think with something like with Aether, you can use that compute, which is going to push AI further, and you can make things actually scale for your business or whatever you want to do. Now, other things, I can't really say too much for those, but I see those projects as doing pretty good. And we'll see. Where's the Jasmine pump coming from? No idea. Some people will give you some reason. I don't know. Probably some announcement, or probably somebody moves some funds, or maybe there's just more buyers than sellers. And I'm sure there's some like minute thing that people will say, like, well, it's because of this. I guess. I don't know. I don't know. I give up trying to figure it out a long time ago. Like, I remember there was a story on, like, I keep talking about this story, which I cannot believe Chainlink didn't pump more harder than this. Chainlink comes through, does cross-border transfer of real-world assets or RWAs with JP Morgan and BNY Mellon, which is like the oldest bank in the United States. Didn't move a muscle, right? Pepe coin, somebody sneezes the wrong way, goes up 50%. I don't know. I don't know. Green screen. Let's see. Golden Cross. I think that's it. Oh, man, that sucks. Rusty Bots, I got rugged today. Trump dog ran away with my money after 20 minutes. That happened to me too, but it wasn't that one. It was, I forgot. Mimchi brother coin or something stupid like that. I was just gambling. I knew it was gambling, so Capitalist Pig is correct. Crypto does need a decentralized DID to progress forward. You know that MicroStrategy is going forward with that. Trying to use the ordinal technology on Bitcoin layer 1 to produce a digital ID. I think it's going to be more important for digital IDs for the amount of unbelievably realistic videos that are coming with AI. Just think about that. And think about what's going to happen coming into the next election, all the fake videos that are going to be produced by AI that are going to look perfect. And it's going to screw up the whole system. Not that the system isn't screwed up already, but it's going to be next level. And imagine that of a presidential election in the next 4 years with AI. I don't know. I think that's it. Ondo gone up real quick. So Maddox says, Rob, can you explain the real world assets? Let's take like bonds, right? Well, let's just take bonds or real estate or anything you can really think of. We all think that just because we're in the UK or Canada or in America, that our access to all of these different funds are super simple and we can get access to everything. But you have to understand there's other people that live in different countries, in different states, in different regimes. They don't have that ability to invest into the same products that we might. And I complain mostly about America. So let's say that you're in some other country and you like to get access to US bonds. I don't know why you would do that, but I mean, sure. Actually, no, I can't say why you wouldn't know that. Sometimes it's pretty lucrative, right? Bonds, T-bills, whatever. So with real world assets, even like real estate, you could tokenize that and then push it across borders. Now with real estate, you have these things called REITs, which is Real Estate Investment Trust. Again, it's the same type of thing. If you have access to that and you're not geo-blocked, you can get into that, or you can do it on the blockchain, which allows everybody in the entire world to do what you would like to do, which is buy into these real world assets. Something like that. And of course, there's other minutiae to it, but that's the basics. Do PR people also get stimulus checks if it starts coming? I don't know. It's a good question. I have no idea. I know a lot of people do rely on the government, but that's everywhere though. And then there's thoughts on multiverse sovereign chains. It actually becomes fastest smart contract blockchain by TPS. And it can be used like L2 for ETH, sold Bitcoin, moving product legislation. I don't own it. I don't know anything about it. Probably going to do great in the bear or the bull market. That's all I can really tell you. I wonder when crimes will start tokenizing their businesses online. That'd be pretty funny. Yeah, like you can tokenize a bookie's balance sheet in like Jersey. That'd be great. If Bitcoin goes to 1 million, will you dive into your green screen? Yeah, sure. The idea was to do it at 100,000. That's it. All right, buddy. I want to keep this long. So that's it for today. So again, thank you to all those who have served and never made it back for Memorial Day. I appreciate that service, your service. That's it for today. So if you like today's video, give it a thumbs up, consider subscribing, and we talk about it's time sensitive. That's it for this one. Thanks, everybody, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Tomorrow will be a recorded one with the co-founder of Near, Ilya, as we talk about chain signatures and their dive into AI. That's it. Thanks so much, everybody. Adios.